All right, relationships are looking good. Librarian is on our naughty list. The last Dismas on it.
A bond to be counted on.
Oh, man. Good stuff. I see this as dodge on Dismas, and I'm like, oh, darn, that's not that useful. But our highwayman is not Dismas. Does anyone want to be the Hellion, please? I beg you. I don't want our Hellion to be named Dismas anymore. All right, we'll watch the scout, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
The great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Okay, the Hoarders are in terrible positions. Why did I capitalize the M there? It's very concerning. Let's see. Ooh, the academic study has liquors. We like that, but we can't do that and this. We're not going to have... Well, we do have a trinket discount. So maybe if we go off to the left here and we take this early hoarder... Maybe we'll have enough baubles for the rare snappy swig. Now let's see here. I think there we go. I think we swap that in. I do like having an order fix, but on Black Curse, but oh come on. Quirk driven -2. We don't need that in our life. Oh, field hospital. We can't buy the ablative powders make the librarian a lot safer. Tactical thinker is really good. I'm thinking about just taking torn rotator cuff and miss the mark off. Yeah. I think these ones are just too dangerous. They could like really hurt us.
Habits can be overcome.
I don't like that, to be clear. That felt like a very frustrating hospital, but
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
we don't need the neutralizing powder. But I think that was the right decision. And then the hoarder, we might have enough to make it worth it, and I don't want to do 2 assistances in a row.
At least we know what's coming.
All right, Constance. I'm okay with that. Congratulations on your nuptials. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to hear it, Shen. I'm hoping that I'm going to put out the Harvest Child boss guide tomorrow, and then the updated Leviathan guide will be a short follow after that. Look at this. There's a snappy swig, and we can afford it. Is such a thing even possible? Rotten Tomato is interesting, but no. I don't know why I'm looking around like it might be something else. It's Snappy Swig. Are you fast enough yet? You are. At least as long as we keep Torch up. Opa! Let's see. Idle Thought. There's a temptation to put Idle Thought on the Hellion. Most battles are over fast enough that that's fine. Okay, and then we have 8 left, which is not going to buy us a trinket of any great note. Pairing Patriarch is really nice on Dismas. Excuse me, on Connor. I mean, we're probably better picking it up. It just means that take aim, well, it makes take aim really good, but we're not going to be take aiming that frequently. I think we save our baubles. Greater Gilded Mind would have been very interesting. Do we want another scrap grenade? I don't think so. All right. Onward. Onward, onward. That was nice, though. Not going to complain about a snappy swig. Gonna have a hard time. So wait, what else does tracking shot do? Ignores dodge, ignores stealth, removes dodge, adds... Okay.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
I like the idea of combat items. Do you and Eva, you're in good shape. Big money combat items.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
Another hospital. We sadly, well, we might have more money by the time we get there. If we got up to 32, now I might consider locking in Tactical Thinker. Well, so far Snappy Swig has let me down. How dare you, Snappy Swig? I don't really care who this guy hits the first time. I think I'd rather get rid of her. Yeah. Everybody had a token. We were going to be doing a decent job mitigating it.
Lethality writ large.
Yeah, I don't miss Howling End. I think the Winded may be a bit of a... Like, it's nice to get that first damage, but you really have to think about Howling End as a 2-turn ability. Like, I certainly think there are times when you can get that early kill, but now that it doesn't mitigate block, it's a lot less transformative. Hey, good luck. Fingers crossed. I hope that the Greek Cup is a good time. And thank you for contributing a name before you poofed.
Scavenge what you can.
Okay, 4 is not going to be enough. That means we get rid of one more negative quirk, I think, at the hospital here. Well, we might be able to buy ablative powders. It might be worth buying ablative powders just to make this a cinch. Or we could not have them on offer, and then we will definitely do this. Let's see. Lazy Eye is like annoying but not disastrous. Coward, I think there's a chance of a meltdown here. I'm gonna get rid of Coward. Bad digestion is also very frustrating. 1/3 chance to not have food work. I'm gonna get rid of Coward. I think for the long term, that's more impactful. And then we could pick up 2 laudanum. No, we can pick up 1 laudanum. That's not worth it. Okay. But what about second Snappy Swig and Smoldering Hymnal game? This is the question. Okay, so let's do some.
They have nothing left to give.
Let's do some combat items here. So I think I want you to have that. Burn Solve on you is good. We'll wait for a turn where we don't have anything. I don't think we need smoke bombs. Oh, and actually, if we're using tracking shot, we don't mind if our first crit token gets used up by the rest. Now, any skills we want to switch in? No, I think we're good. Because we have tracking shot on the bar, right? Yeah.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Very annoying eyes closed there. Ooh, good resist, though. Deleted. Double rooted. I really like this square mace. The weapon kits. Well done. Well done. Red Hook.
Work.
Eight.
Bravo!
Well, we would have had the 8, but we don't even need the stress healing, so let's just do that. Steam is looking pretty formidable. At least on that fight. We'll see if all of a sudden I've jinxed us horrifically. Come on, game. This is one I wish I had breakthrough on the bar.
Lethality writ large.
Knockback? Give me the knockback, please. Man. Oh, I do have breakthrough on the bar. Look at me. All right.
Hold fast.
Oh, you jerk of a game. That's all I have to say on the matter. They don't give me the knockback when I need it.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Yeah, we should also take a look at how I should have already done this, but at how bad our alphabetizing will be. Gosh, breakthrough giving winded and breakthrough giving winded is pretty annoying. Wow, not to be outdone, the alchemist comes through in a pinch. Yeah, shield bash would be useful for sure. Let's see. Gonna try and get some healing off before the fight is over. Rather go in healthy to the next fight for obvious reasons. Yeah, the categorize could still hurt us quite a bit.
All problems have their solutions.
LMNOP. So the only thing that should happen is HIHE. It may move our Hellion all the way to the front. Disappointing trophy selection, to be sure. Oh. No, it's not too terrible.
Reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
So like I said, we don't mind landing that because we're gonna hit you with the tracking shot. Which is going to prevent him from gaining dodge. Resist there's a bummer, but... Now, the stimulants are great here because it means we get the strength on our Iron Swan. And then this will control the blinds, so... Okay, yeah. That actually, that is the best alphabetize I think I have ever had. And we're just tearing through this guy. Not gonna know what hit him. Are you... You're still at 8 speed. Well, maybe you get stunned here? Nice. He's gonna burn the book now. Even if he loses his first turn, his first action then just becomes the book, which is fine. Ooh, that does mean we take an uncontrolled hit here, but I think we're okay. Okay, the blind not landing there is pretty huge. Yeah, and tracking shot is doing work. Snappy Swig, on the other hand, is not so much doing work. We have nothing to worry about here. Did we just take a bunch of stress at the very end of that fight?
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
What exactly are you referring to, Wayne? Because there's only garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage.
The loathing whispers.
Garbage, 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 garbage. Well, the random ally on turn start speed isn't great. Oh yeah, we do have Idle Thoughts. That was a bit of a risk taking Idle Thoughts in. If that fight had gone a little bit longer, we might have started to have some discomfort with it. But we definitely don't want to take it into the final boss. Although the bleed resist on Eva has been really nice. Oh, that's frustrating. I'll have, if anyone's going to take the crit, it will be our Man-at-Arms Black Curse.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
So this is a weird one. If I I think I kill this guy because I can't stack the plague grenade a second time if I move this guy. Because if I got rid of this corpse or any of the corpses in front, it would have been a bad time. All right. Yes, that was a funky one where killing the corpse would have prevented me from plague grenading, which would have meant I took the hit. Okay, I think we still have a stimulating poultice in our inventory that I bought in case of Snappy Swig. So I think we're good. Sadly, we're missing out on the Hoarder. Our torch is a little low. Is there any value to scouting? We're stuck with this. And then there's no way for us to get a wheel, right? No. I want the torch. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of it. See what we were missing. I think we're gonna have to skip this because I don't really. I mean, do I care about a road ambush? We just get nothing out of the road ambush, and we're not really in risk of gaining any loathing to speak of. The wind chime's doing good work as well. Double assistance feels a little bad, but we can at least pick up some food. Which actually, one thing I don't know about bad digestion is if it blocks you from using food, can you use another food? Act 3 boss is rough, Shen. Act 3 boss is rough. Double food for 12. Or double in items for 12. Yeah, let's buy some food. Make it not terrible.
What you can.
Not bad.
Once more.
Yeah, the Act 3 boss is definitely going to be the one to put us in our place, as it were. I suspect we'll be able to do the first 3 relatively straightforwardly. Or excuse me, the first 2. And then the I-boss is... I don't think... Like, I think I've had a pretty good record. I think my last few runs have all been pretty successful against the I-boss, but... I definitely have a tendency to lose a hero, which could put us back starting the cycle over again. I think you have the worst relationship, so I'll just do this. Yeah, it was at 11 I wanted to fix. I guess we could have done that for the wheel. Yes, David, that is indeed our quest. This is the team that I have chosen. I think it is widely agreed to be one of the best ones. It has really good... With the right trinkets, it has really good resilience, and Eva is great for the Act 2 boss. Because she has really good flexibility on back and front line. So let's see. So we are, with you having that, $50-50. All right, we'll take it. Wow, 34 damage. That's a number. Yeah, Eva is doing some work. That's going to be annoying. Guess we have tracking shot. Probably shouldn't have done it when I was blinded. That was probably a bit of a risk.
Can be brought to heel.
Okay, you're good. He's gonna wait to the worlds, probably. No. Without the flesh warps, this guy isn't all bad. All right. We have enough in items to fix up the rest. Cruel intent, not really what we're looking for. I'm trying to decide, like, Eva being so strong at the beginning, it might honestly be worth rolling her with the trinket. We don't need this. There's nothing left to scout. Chalk dust and pouches of lye can go away. Okay, so that was a pretty successful chapter 2. We got a good number of smoke bombs going into the final fight. You know, like, the beginning of the chains is so critical, and if we got some big hits in with Eva early, it might be worth her turning into just a tank towards the end. That's interesting as a thought. Okay, those are all pretty non-impactful. See, so I think you get that. No reason to not put that there. We have no one that has a disease, but we don't get to take this with us, so we'll try the negative quirk. All right, we lost 2 negative quirks. It's pretty good. Let's see. We can try and burn off bad digestion. I don't care too much about thick blood. That's pretty good. That means that can land there. That can land there, that can land there. Connor's going to have to do it a bit on their own. How are we still at a 25% chance of negative relationship? That seems odd. Oh, the inn. Wait, what do you have going on? Oh, the Hag's Cauldron is giving us a minus 20% chance. Interesting.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Incendiary cocktail could be pretty good. A food could also be good. I don't know why I said it that way. A food. Let's see. We don't have any combat healing items, so I think that's good just to help us survive. The pipeweed has a temptation. Well, the speed on it is a little dangerous. The poetry is a little safer, but who's the relationship that we need to fix? It's Larius and Eva. We're not going to get a lot of relationships just because this inn is being pretty uncool. So let's see. 2 pipeweeds on you doesn't do it. We'd have to do 2 pipeweeds and a poetry, which is everything that we have. That's all our money. We do have the whiskey flasks here. We'll get those and 1 pipeweed. Okay. So that now should put us at, yeah. We're all in the positives just barely. Black Curse still has some stress that I wouldn't mind dealing with. The pipeweed. The pipeweed can help with that, yeah. And then we're just spent, and I think that's fine.
One learns quickly.
Does anyone have Death Blow? You have a bit of extra Death Blow, so we'll put this here. Slow Eva down a bit more. These I'm not going to use, too much of a gamble. Oh, should have equipped this before I went on my spending spree. For sure. No stun resist is a little dangerous.
Such power.
I think
Such a little thing.
I think I am going to... I'll probably go Gnarly Knuckles Sharpness Charm, because that's 35% damage. It's not the 100%, but it is... It's static, so I think that's good. And then... How does Breakthrough change when you upgrade it? More damage... Ignores guard. I know, it ignores guard either way. Okay, so it's cannot gain block. We definitely grab Grape Shot. Magnesium Rain is pretty strong on the final fight. I like toe-to-toe. All right, we'll go with that.
A smoother ride. For a time at least.
I think we'll be just fine. The new boss is pretty forgiving. I like our combat items. In fact, before we go in, so for the first fight, we're very slow. We may end up burning a crit token to get a blind off, but I think that's okay. Well, or we could just go Warhorn. I think we just go Warhorn and we just power through. Yeah, this looks good.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
All right, here we go into the mountain.